Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first video on my channel, so I'm really excited. I got something special to commemorate this occasion. That would be a bottle of champagne in the background. I love champagne, it's like my favorite thing in the entire world, so I figured I would grab a bottle and I would drink some champagne with you while I sit down and do my makeup. So if you want to grab a drink and sit down and join me while I do my makeup, then grab whatever you'd like. Whether that be a cocktail or a soda or water or whatever you like. But I'll be drinking some champagne while I get my makeup did. So yeah, I'm going to go and open this bottle of champagne and I'll be right back. And cheers! Okay, and so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So if you'd like to see how I do my no makeup look, then just go ahead and keep watching. Also, disclaimer, yes, this is supposed to be a no makeup look, but it is a full face of makeup. So if you're watching this and you're wondering why I'm doing so many steps, it's because I am. So, but this is just like what I like to do on a normal everyday, well, my normal everyday basis. So I'm gonna show you what that looks like. Okay, keep on watching. So I'm starting off with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer. I really like this because it feels more like a moisturizer and I feel like it really gets my skin ready for makeup. But then I'm also going in with my Dr. Brandt Luminizer Primer just for a little bit of extra glow. The foundation I'm wearing is my Loreal True Match foundation in light ivory. I totally forgot I had this foundation. I found it the other day and I was like, oh, I guess I'll just try this out and see if I like it. And I don't really think I liked it very much. I think I liked it better after I had all the rest of my makeup on, but I don't know if it was just the lighting from doing my video or what it was, but when I was putting it on, I just felt like it was so sheer and I felt like I had to put a lot of it on in order to get the coverage I wanted, because I do typically like fuller coverage foundations. Even though this is a light natural look, I still wanted something kind of full coverage. And then I have to take a champagne break. But then I'm using my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer in light ivory. This is more like the color of my skin tone. It's a little bit brightening, but I'd mostly just use it for a little bit of extra coverage and to brighten up my face just a little bit. And because it doesn't really brighten up my under eye, I'm going in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the color Fair. And this is just a little bit lighter than my skin tone, so I like to add just a little bit to brighten up my under eye and just add, once again, a little bit more coverage. So then I'm taking my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder in a warm light. Yes, I do use a lot of Wet n Wild. I love Wet n Wild. I think it's like my favorite drugstore brand, or at least one of them. But I'm setting my under eyes with this, and I'm also just lightly setting the rest of my face as well. Then I'm taking my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer and another champagne break because, you know. But I'm going to be bronzing my face using my butter bronzer. And I really like this because it's just light. It doesn't add, like, it's, I don't know how to describe it. It doesn't give off too much color right away. It's definitely one that you have to build up just a little bit, but I think that's perfect because I like to build up my bronzer as opposed to just slapping a bunch of it on my face at a time. And so that's what I'm doing. I like to go on the hollows of my cheeks and then just a little bit on my temples. Then I'm taking my Pure Cosmetics Bronze and Brighten cheek palette, and I took the bronze color from that palette, and it's a little bit shimmery. It's a little bit deeper of a color than the Physicians Formula, so I just put a tiny, it's so pigmented, I have to be really careful with it. So I took just a little tiny bit of that just to warm up my face. Then I'm taking my Essence Pure Nude, no, no I'm not yet. I'm taking the blush color from that same palette and I'm using that as my blush, and this also is a little bit of a shimmery blush, so it gives a little bit of a glow as well. Now I'm taking my Essence Pure Nude highlighter, and this is what I'll be setting, oh my gosh, I can't speak. This is what I'll be highlighting my face with. I love this highlighter because it's so natural. So for on a day where I'm like wanting to look pretty natural, I like to use this one. And I also feel like I can build this one up to be pretty highlighty as well. So I highlight the tops of my cheekbones. I like to do my nose and my cupid's bow, my chin, and my temples. Seriously, if I could just wear highlighter all over my face all the time, I would. Then I'm going back in with my beauty blender and I am just going back over my cheeks just to make sure that everything is blending in together and everything is sort of melting together nicely. And then I'm taking a little bit more of that highlighter and I'm taking that highlighter brush and just sort of putting it all over my eyelids and on the top of like my brow bone. I'm taking a little bit in the corners of my eyes as well. And then I took my Tarteist mascara, and that's what I used for my top lashes. And then for the bottom lashes, I used my L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black just because I like the wand better for the bottom lashes. And this is my ColourPop lip gloss in Moonchild. It's a Kathleen Lights and ColourPop collaboration, which I love. It's a very natural lip gloss. And then that's my Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray that I put over the top just to give me a little bit of an extra glow and make my skin look a little bit more natural. And that is it for today's look. I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching this video, and please subscribe to my channel and like this video if you enjoyed it, and I will be seeing you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.